quick message to clear something up. Also I hope to help other inspiring artists. And I'm gonna say this, for me, for where I'm from, I hope a lot of you artists understand, and from where you're from, to get away from the trap, the trick that they trying to put together. And this is what I'm saying. Just speaking for myself. I am 4'1", Swamp Boy, SFam leader. I am the leader of that, yes. Anything other than that, I'm not associated with. If they got something going on, anything other than that, they're not with me. If they got some crippin' stuff going on, they're crippin'. If they got some blood stuff going on, they're bloods. They got some 413 stuff going on, they're 413. I just said what I'm with. SFam, I am the leader of that, yes. Swamp Boys, yes. 4-1 of that. Don't tie me, try to make the numbers fit. You know how people do. Oh, no, he's 4-1. No. As a grown man, this is what I'm on. I have nothing but help, advice, and guidance for the youth to try to steer them right. I don't have no shooters. I have businessmen. I don't need no shooters. I don't want no shooters. Music to me is just like screenplay. So I compose and write my screenplays, and sometimes get to record the visuals so you can see it. Now I say that to say, because y'all allowing these people to get away with these RICO acts and locking up all the youth. People when they did it to the mob, that's where everything turned bad. When the public let them get away with it. Even though I can't say I agree with everything the mob do or nothing like that, I'm just saying when the public allowed them to get away with illegally incarcerating them, people like that, you allowed them to tie everybody. Even if he got a small role, he's tied to the role of the plug. You make him more than what he is and give him the same amount of time when that man's not even even on the ladder like that. So my point is, once we let them get away with it, doing it to the mob, basically some white people, they're gonna use that law to fuck us over more. Anytime something gets done bad, we're gonna get the worst of it. So they turn around and start charging all of us with the RICO Act and all that shit. Look at us every minute. In every city, they rounding up a group of us. They've been doing this. This ain't new. Feds coming in back in goddamn, you see the movie Paid in Full. That's you look at it as a movie, but because the actors and things, but that was a real, most of it had, real goddamn scenes. There was real things that happened. Like, oh my God. Like, are you understanding that these people really coming in, these people watching, allowing people to get killed, watching. They just watching. Because usually when the feds come, shoot, they even got everything they need to know. They got at least one of y'all talking. And another one calling to action. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. So it's like, especially when they round up all the people, it's hard to fight because the public not gonna be like, step up. Hey, no, stop that. I can understand y'all got them food right there. Yeah, they was terrorizing the neighborhood, but that food right there, it didn't have nothing to do with that. Ooh, like, ain't nobody stepping up for nobody. I'm talking about the innocent one. So they just can continue to kidnap. To continue to kidnap black men in modern day time, right here, boom. Prison system, boom. People don't understand that. So I'm just trying to make sure you understand where I'm at. I use this, vibe out, but in the middle of that, when they doing this, because I know this where everybody at, I might say something. It might help. Might get the right person's attention. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't help everybody. There's a lot of us got something in us that just make us like, oh, I'm better than him. Oh, I'm better than her. It's just something oh, forget that fool. I'm finna sleep with that nigga wife. Fuck that nigga. Like, it's just something messed up in a lot of people. Me, I gotta just continue to be me. I hope you continue to be you. You know, and may the higher power bring nothing but things that's really true into your life. You know what I'm saying? Really truthful, beneficial, and helpful, you know what I'm saying, to your life. Things that complement your life. You know what I'm saying? Like weed out the people and let life do it. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm specifically something else. It might all seem the same to y'all on the outside, but I'm just giving you something that if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying, what this SFam thing is about, that's what it's more so about. Like, you know, yeah, we do the music. Yes, that's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pay for a comedian to come to your goddamn city, he come there to turn it up. You know? So don't take it that I'm a father first. You know? Really, I gotta say, I'm a child of God first. I'm gonna put it in the proper order, as well as a husband. You know, I have to get my life right and get my relationship right. How can I give relationship advice if I have issues in my own home? But we all go through it, and it's about who can withstand those storms. You know what I'm saying? Who really is strong? You know, y'all get together, y'all mean forever and eternity and all this stuff, but you gotta understand that's a ongoing thing, the word eternity. You see what I'm saying? That it don't stop. So you can't stop doing the work that it takes to keep that person in love with you. And keep showing your love. It goes, you know, hand in hand. That person gotta do the same thing. If y'all talking eternity, when y'all start lighting it up, that's what happens. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot to open up when we get to being real and truthful and, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up on something that's of substance for ourselves and our, you know what I'm saying, our children really is what matters, because we're gonna be gone out the way. You know what I'm saying? When you get in your 20s or whatever, heck, and you have your child or whatever, you looking around like, dang, life is really short. You see what I mean? 30, you be like, dang man, life really, you know, 40, you really, oh, you get a little more conscious of the time and life and what was the meaning of, what was the purpose. And you know, I figured out a lot of those things, and I try to share them when I can, when I'm, you know, when I'm in the right spirit. Because I don't be trying to give y'all that even turned up spirit. But that is necessary too. Everybody gotta understand that. A lot of that stuff is necessary. People don't understand that. With me, I be looking at it, people like, man, no, you know, they killed this and that or this and that, man. We gotta stop the violence, this and that. No, man, life gonna weed out itself. Some fools deserve to die. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Some fools don't. Some of you be like, man, that mess you up. But some fools deserve to die. Some fools is doing some shit that they need to be killed for. Let's be honest. You out here raping, you need to be, you know what I'm saying? Just raping, you doing some pedophile stuff, you know what I mean? Really, you look at how the Muslims handle things, I kind of understand more and more as I get older. You know, because really, I'm thinking, man, they got lost in time. You know, that's old. You know, I'll be thinking some of that stuff be old because you know how the Bible and the Quran is put. It's like, man, that shit old, man. Like that. So you would kind of not pay attention or give the matter its just due because of how it looks. It's like, man, that's an old timey thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like some stuff you gotta let go, and you be kind of get too compassionate and realize that there needs to be repercussions, discipline, and all that among the people because of that. That's why people start having homes, you know, with doors. They got windows so they can, you know, allow you to look in if they want, close the curtains if they don't want people to see what's inside, you know, privacy. So we trespass, and when you trespass in the community, you become like a snake. You really have to kill that snake. You see what I mean? Because that snake is what poison, and that kills something. You see what I mean? So if that snake like bites a woman, boom, you didn't poison that woman. You didn't kill that woman. You know what I'm saying? She done lost what she had. You know what I'm saying? She lost her life. Her life could be her home, her family. But we do that. That's why I say we have to start rebuilding and teaching the community what is necessary. Like, hey, the importance of, you know, the significance, the reason behind why you you shouldn't mess with somebody else's person. You see what I'm saying? The reason behind why we shouldn't, when I say person, let me clear that up. You shouldn't mess with somebody else's spouse. You shouldn't mess with somebody else's, you know what I'm saying, like significant other, basically. You know what I'm trying to say? And same thing, you shouldn't be the one breaking into someone's home. This person working hard, going to work every day, every morning, you know what I'm saying, working 12-hour shifts, doing everything to get their little money right. They finally, you know, got their bills all paid up, they just stacked up just $100 every month. That's all they can do. You know what I'm saying? Like put it to the side, put it to the side. But at the end of the year, they got $1,200. You breaking their home and still they $1,200. That was what they was trying to surprise they child's high school graduation gift. You just stole it from them, man. Man worked all goddamn year. You see what I'm saying? So we have to get serious about certain matters. It might seem like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you look at a person and you judge them, so it's like, you know, you want to joke. I know, because I joke. When I see somebody, like, oh, look at that fool, how you look, you know. It's just how we do naturally, you know what I'm saying? So I accept criticism and all that, you know what I'm saying? I had to become what I am through the trials, the fire, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I got tough skin. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got the same emotions as you. So it's like, hey, come on, man. You really gotta go there. But, you know, we as a people, we've been placed behind so far, held behind, strapped down, beaten. It's like, you know, the people racing, they gone. They hold you back beaten. You ever see that cartoon, you know, see the real old cartoon, but I still see it, you can like find it still, where the turtle and the rabbit racing, and it's the part where he's like getting to the end with that shell, he flying, he cheated, but the other fool's crew jump on him, and they go beating him half, they beating him, while the other one pass him up, and he's so mad because he was that close to the finish line. It's like that though, but we never got to even start the race. We ain't get to cheat or nothing. We just get held, get beat, boom, 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 while we watch the other person just run freely and win the race, because it's a race. That's even deeper to go into. I ain't gonna take up too much time on that. That's real deep to go into, just the race. But those that's my age, you know what I'm saying, should be already aware of a lot of these things, and we need to share it with those that's like just coming into it young, because that's something I felt with my age. I didn't really see the play. I was thinking everything was new, even though there are things that's new, but really it's not. It's just a different way they're coming, in a different a wording. They word things different, really. You know, they show it a little bit different on the TV, but it's the same thing, because they control the same program, so the same images. You see the people in the 60s begging in the streets, stop killing us. We want freedom. We want justice. You know, we want peace. We want all these things that naturally should be given to us. It shouldn't even be something we asking for. It should be just naturally what we have. When you're in jail, you naturally get it. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Because in jail, I'm equal with the white boy. I'm equal with the Mexican, the Oriental, you know what I'm saying, the Asians, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, every whatever call you want to call race, I'm equal with them. You see what I'm saying? When we in there, you got just as much rights as I got. You gonna get the same meals I get, same clothes and that. So now when you come across me as a man, it's equal. Now, you know, you gotta handle me like, you know, with some respect, because we can actually fight it out. We can actually, you know what I'm saying, see what the problem is. But out here, it's a difference. It's factories and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go to them factories, even though we the ones that help make the company become what it is today. It's because of our people, so we didn't get to leave nothing behind to our own children. So that's what it's like. This generation is to step in. When they say we're standing on the shoulders of our ancestors, we gotta start really recognizing that and appreciating that. We do. We need to start recognizing that and appreciating our ancestors a little bit better. when they talk about they fought, they bled, died for us, that's something really, really like deeper than we can ever understand. We have a hard time getting up and going to our goddamn jobs every day. Just imagine we had no choice. It's cold as hell outside right now. I'm riding in my work car, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got too much. Got a work car, and I got a, what I would consider a family car, you know what I'm saying? But that's what my wife uses. You see what I mean? So it's like, that's to make sure she gets where she needs to go with no problem. So it's in better condition. This one right here, it's a beater is what we call it, you know what I'm saying? A to B, you know what I'm saying? We get you from point A to point B, you know what I'm saying? That's all you need it for. Give me the work, give me back. You know what I'm saying? Drive the next city over, drive it back. Boom, I'm here. It's sufficient. So this thing, cold as heck in the morning, right now, boom, inside here. Cause the heat ain't working right now. You know what I mean? It's like, what the heck? So I gotta feel the cold, make it to work. Kick myself in the butt to get up out the bed and get to work. Look what I got the luxury. I might think I'm doing bad, but I got the luxury of putting on however many shirts that I want. Dress myself and get myself okay, adjusted to the weather. Now, it's fields and stuff. Just imagine you out there in the fields early in the morning with just a sheet cloth on or something that they made and put around you, cover your shame. Some of them didn't have nothing but just to cover their shame. I ain't even calling it shame, if you know what I'm saying. But they out there, basically half naked, picking early morning, cold. Come on, man. Young ones too. Just imagine, instead of your child going to school right now, they put them out there in the field, working. You're in a whole nother town field doing something. You don't know what's going on with them. They getting whipped. Your daughter getting raped and all that type of stuff. That's what I'm saying. So when I say this SFam thing, it's more to it. That's the savior part. Swamp Boys, that's where we came from. And we can still be on that when, it's necessary for, as warriors. We got to keep that warrior spirit, but SFam is more, we the saviors for the family. We know it. Like, every man is supposed to be that in his own home. I can't be, nobody's leader. I'm a leader at my home. And that's the difference, though. People will give you that position, you know what I'm saying, by respect, like knowing, like, the leader takes people by the heart. So understand that. So among a certain group or a certain circle, you have to be a leader, whether it's just in your home, or you might be someone who's hard, big enough to have that respect in your home and in your neighborhood and in your city. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's how big a person's heart is. That's why many people this person attracted. I ain't talking about the celebrity stuff. Celebrity stuff is, that can be made up to get people's attention. We talking about people that actually, for that person, genuinely love that person. That's what I mean. That word comes from how your heart is. Meaning them people know, man, he put in a position, I already know how he is with me. I ain't even worried about it. It's like, how certain people, they ask you for some money, you, man, look, man, you gotta give them a pep talk, you know what I'm saying, a breakdown. Policies, a handbook with this money right here. So it's the same thing. What I'm saying with how we do with our heart, we give it to the wrong people, and sometimes it causes us to become bitter and become other than our damn selves. See what I mean? So with that being said, I want to let you understand that there's simply two types of people. They show like a boss. A boss is a person that's sitting down on his ass telling people what to do. That ain't me. A leader is the one that's right there forging the way. He jumping in the front line. Hey, come on, let's go, this way. You see what I mean? I always wanted that respect. You see, even on that hood, some 41, what my foot? You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck being, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here with my soldiers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here. But life gets where, like, you have to take a backseat at a certain age, but I still want to be able to give that warrior spirit to the ones that's upcoming. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a time, to be the refrain from the limelight of like being actually on the boots on the ground. So I can't be everywhere, but my message can be everywhere. So team can be everywhere. You see what I'm saying? Because you are a part of the team, you are a part of the family, and we just understand that. Understand the creed of that. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to do anything violent or have criminal activities. That's not us. Don't get us wrong. The country makes it, the world makes it to where everybody becomes a criminal if they can paint the picture. You see what I mean? They make it where, hey, we want vaccinations for everybody. You don't get it, now you are labeled a criminal. Oh, you see what I'm saying? They do something like that. Now I'm saying, man, look, man, whatever, I ain't doing that. Y'all tripping. Now I'm a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all, they change y'all perception. Oh, see, that nigga tripping. He got y'all thinking, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta see down the line with things I'm saying. So I'm gonna leave things alone right now. But it's for those that keep their eyes open. And again, I say, I'm strictly self. I'll tell you what that title is, like how people can say Christ, people can say Messiah, they can say prophet or whatever. That's the title or the same definition what I'm saying when I use what you say I claim. Yes. You can't define the words for me. You can't define the group for me. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, oh, these are the members. No, it's all my people. All my people that got the same heart. That's all. So what are you gonna do? Lock up all the black people? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm meaning. I say, you know what I'm saying, Gator represents you. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, I don't care what part. From here, from Africa, you know what I'm saying, Timbuktu, wherever you at. You could be a Gator. A Gator represents, you know what I'm saying, I know you come from the same water from me. You out the mud just like me. You got the same story like me. So you know what I'm saying? You part of my family. You got that same struggle. That's what I'm meaning. That's what that, you know, so everybody can be a Gator. So that's my point. Well, I say, what I say I am, what I represent. You can't tie that to no game. You can't say this is more of a religion. So my people can accept this wherever they at. Understand that. SFam.